Coming up, police are seeing an increase in prowling activity. Find out where and how this activity is taking place. Students designed and built a float for the Tournament of Roses parade in Pasadena. We'll show you what award they were honored with. And the Cal Poly basketball team tips off conference play. We'll tell you how they are preparing in your Mustang sports.
Broadcasting from Studio 300 on Cal Poly's campus, you're watching Mustang News.
Good afternoon, Cal Poly. I'm Lisa Diaz. You're watching our weekly broadcast of Mustang News. Thank you for joining us. San Luis Obispo police are warning people about prowling activity. They are seeing an increase in calls about people prowling in the area of Sandercook and Broad Streets. Police say a prowler entered a home where a woman was sleeping. In that situation, the suspect is described as a Hispanic male between 45 and 55 years old with short black hair and a mustache. Police say they aren't sure if that man is responsible for all of the prowling incidents. If you have any information about the prowling activity, call San Luis Obispo Police. The University Police Department has arrested a Paso Robles man for stealing 3 bikes from Cal Poly's campus. Police say Christopher Bellamy put the bikes on sale on Craigslist. UPD used a sting operation to arrest Bellamy by posing as a customer. 2 of the bikes have been returned to their owners. Bike thefts have spiked between 2012 and 2013. UPD Commander Brenda Troba recommends that students register their bikes and secure it with a good quality U-lock. You may notice more police presence during the day in the downtown area. The San Luis Obispo City Council approved the hire of 2 new full-time police officers to monitor downtown SLO, and the police captain says they have already seen a difference.
But with them downtown full-time, it certainly made an immediate impact. We have people that they are very aware of because they've worked in the downtown.
Officers Brett Englehart and Kevin Waddle were brought on last Thursday to help monitor the recent increase of the most common crimes downtown. Those crimes include public urination, panhandling, vandalism, and being drunk in public. Cal Poly administrators are meeting this week to discuss the future of the new housing project on Grand Avenue. The project will add more housing for incoming freshmen. It has received criticism from people in the community who are concerned about the impact more students might have on nearby neighborhoods. Cal Poly is accepting the public's comments about the new project until 5 p.m. on January 24th. The case against Al Moriarty is playing out in court. Mustang News takes a look at how Cal Poly is dealing with the $65,000 donation Moriarty gave the university to pay for the scoreboard in Spanos Stadium. We spoke to Cal Poly's legal team to see what the university is facing in his bankruptcy filing. Visit mustangnews.net to read the entire story. The Cal Poly Corporation began discussions about 4 houses they purchased at the entrance of campus. The houses are on the corner of Grand Avenue and Slack. They sit on the 3 lots totaling about a half an acre.
If we purchase these now, doesn't that then give us the opportunity over the next 5, 10, 20, 50 years, to figure out, what it is that property could do to enhance the campus, and I'll reinforce, enhance the community as well.
No one is currently living in the houses, and Nozick says they won't be used as student housing in the future. He says the corporation will start talking about plans for the property. One idea mentioned is refurbishing the houses to convert them to faculty and staff housing. The property is located in the city of San Luis Obispo and is currently zoned for residential use. Some Cal Poly students will be eligible for priority enrollment next quarter. The registrar's office selected a group of 3,800 seniors who have submitted a graduation evaluation to take a survey on the courses they need to graduate. Students who completed the survey will get priority registration for spring 2014 enrollment.
We've asked them whether they plan to graduate in spring or summer, and if so, what courses that they plan to take between now and then, because we want to make sure that there's enough seats offered.
All students will also see a change to registration with the launch of the Poly Planner in February. This new program will help the university plan class schedules based on course demand. There is a new face on campus that will oversee Greek life at Cal Poly. Catherine O'Hagan is the new coordinator of fraternity and sorority life. She was previously the Greek life advisor at Spring Hill College in Alabama. O'Hagan came to Cal Poly because she wanted to work at a larger campus with a larger Greek population. As coordinator, she wants to have open communication with the students she is working with.
So what I would really like to see is just continuing that communication, making sure that they know I'm their advocate, I'm here for them, knowing that they can come to me with anything and that I will have to come to them with everything too.
Has a history with Greek life as a member of Alpha Chi Omega at Missouri State University. Her office is located in the Dean of Students office in the University Union. You've probably passed the famous Jack House in downtown San Luis Obispo, and now the Graphic Communication Department is helping bring its legacy to life.
I'm sending these out. I'm sending this actually to the place in Maine where Ari Jack was from.
Graphic Communication Director Harvey Levison and publisher Lindy Singh created a team of students to work with the local author Marilyn L. Darnell on her new book, Anything But Dull. The book highlights letters from several years of Robert Edgar Jack's life. Jack was a leader in developing San Luis Obispo. Students helped design the graphics for the book. Although the GRC department has relations with universities worldwide, Levison says this project hits home because it's close to home.
Local author, local topic, the Jack House, local university involving faculty, staff, and students.
A block this week, but it'll.
The GRC department plans to pursue local collaborations like this in the future. Cal Poly's Rose Float team continues to show the world how they grow fresh ideas into awards. Eden Elisage caught up with some of the members of the team to discuss how they did in this year's parade.
On New Year's Day, Cal Poly SLO and Pomona teamed up for the 55th year to present their creation at the Tournament of Roses parade in Pasadena. This year's float, Bedtime Buccaneers, earned the team the Crown City Innovation Award.
What we won the Innovation Award this year for, in my opinion, was the animated deco. I had the idea to move the flowers because that had never been done before, and I thought it'd be really cool.
That means at least 85% of the flowers used were grown in the state.
So all of those were donated from local California farms.
Cal Poly is also one of the few floats that is built solely by volunteers.
So they're professionals and we are just students who are volunteers. We don't get paid, it's on our own time. So just winning that award was just very fun and exciting.
But conceiving and building an award-winning Rose Float isn't the only thing team members get from the experience.
I think it's just the people that you meet. Some of my best friends or I've met through just being on the team over the past couple of years.
Eden Elisage, Mustang News.
If you'd like to be a part of the Rose Float team, visit their office on campus in the UU next to the Craft Center. Coming up after the break, we have your Mustang sports and a look at your Central Coast weather.
Computer?
This is your computer. Let's go on the internet.
Let's go. Click it.
Yes.
Okay.
I cursor in between the R and the E. When I say dot, I want you to just push the period.
She's gonna love me all over again now.
That's it. Jamaica, here you come.
Here we go.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you. And I did it by myself. Feel smarter.
Kids will spend 8 minutes decorating their little brother.
Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. 2 minutes, twice a day. They have the time.
Good news for those interested in playing sports this winter. Registration for the 2014 Winter Intramurals season begins this Thursday. This year's winter sports include volleyball, basketball, flag football, and soccer, and futsal, which is indoor soccer. Athletes interested in registering for the tournaments have until 2 days prior to apply for the event. You can apply by going to ASI Connect or by visiting the Recreation Center front desk. Registration for all other sports will close this Sunday, January 12th. The Cal Poly men's basketball team starts the most important stretch of their season tonight. The Mustangs are on a 4-game losing streak after playing a tough 4-game non-conference road schedule. But tonight, the team comes home and will begin conference play against Big West opponent Hawaii. Cal Poly is 4-1 all-time against the Warriors and 3-1 playing at Mott Athletic Center this season.
We played a lot of road games. We learned a lot about our team. We learned a lot about ourselves. And I think those tough games that we played against, 4 top 40 teams in the nation are going to prepare us for conference play.
The Mustangs are 0-7 on the road this season, and Coach Calero is excited to play in front of the home crowd. Well, it's a beautiful day out today and nice and sunny. It's been a very warm winter, and Olivia DeGennaro is in studio to tell us if this sun is going to keep shining.
Thanks, Lisa. Well, yes, it is very warm, very dry. Here's a shot of Bishop Peak from campus today. But with that warm and dry weather comes wind and fire advisories. So let's take a look at your headlines for today and weather. Well, like I said, dry winds. Winds mean fire advisories. So we're going to have gusty winds, which also means that people with sensitive allergies are going to want to maybe stay inside because we're going to have some poor air quality, a lot of particulates in the air, and temperatures are above normal for this time of year. Taking a look all across the Central Coast, we have temperatures in the 60-degree range, 61 in Paso Robles and Atascadero, 66 is your high today right here in San Luis Obispo, 60 in Los Osos on the coast, and a little further down, 63 in Avila Beach, 65 in Arroyo Grande, 63 in Napomo, and down in Santa Maria, 62 degrees for the high today. In your 5-day forecast, like I said, today we'll have a high around 65 in San Luis Obispo and a low of 47 tonight. Gusty winds, like I said, it's going to be hot and dry, but it is going to be windy. 70 in tomorrow's high, so we're going to break that 70-degree range, and 49 for your low. We're going to drop back down to the 60s for Saturday, 69, mostly sunny with a low of 54. Sunday, 67, so dropping a little bit further in our temperatures with a low of 47. On Monday, we'll get back up into that 70-degree range, hitting almost 75, 74 degrees, and a low of 48 degrees. That's it for your weather this weekend, hot and dry, lots of wind, no rain in our futures. Back to you, Lisa.
Thank you, Olivia. Yeah, it's a little bummer that it's going to be dry still, but I think in this part of the country, we're definitely lucky to see the sun because it's been kind of gnarly elsewhere. Well, thank you for watching Mustang News. You can watch our weekly half-hour broadcast on Charter Channel 19, UHTV Channel 7, and Campus Channel 2. For continuous coverage, visit mustangnews.net. Have a great weekend, Cal Poly. Whoops.